I want to tell you a story about the hunters. All right, there was two hunters that were hunting on the same field, and their grandpa, who was the master hunter, told them to both hunt for a week and see who does a better job. And he came 3 days down the road and he talked to his first grandson and he told him, how many deer did you catch? How many deer did you kill? And the grandson told him, 0. And he went to his other grandson and he had 3. So he went back to his first grandson and he told him, how'd he get 3 and you only have 0? You guys are hunting on the same field. And then his first grandson told him, well, he's been out here way longer than me. He comes earlier, he stays later. I think he's just spending more time out here than me. And his grandpa told him, all right, well, these next 3 days, I want you to spend the same exact time as him out here. And I'm going to come back and check on you. 3 days later, he comes out and checks his first grandson, still has 0. And his second grandson now has 7. And he goes back to the first grandson and he says, you've been out here the same exact time and you told me last time he's just out here longer than you. He's like, yeah, well, he got that allowance last week, you know, and you got him that nice bow and arrow. I don't have that bow and arrow yet. All I have is these tools, you know, that I'm using. And his grandpa said, you know what? Let's go. I'm going to buy you that same bow and arrow and I'm going to check up on you again in 4 days. 4 days, he checks up on him again. The first grandson has 1. Good job. But the second grandson has 9 animals. And he tells him, all right, now what's going on? You have the bow and arrow. You've been out here all day. Now what's going on? He's like, well, Grandpa, you've taught him a lot more than you taught me. And his friends actually hunt too, and my friends don't hunt, and he has a skill. And his grandpa said, you know what? I'm going to have you trained with one of the best in the business for hunting for 3 days, and he's not going to do any training, and you're going to come back out here and hunt again. He puts him through the training. He's trained a lot better than the other grandson, and his grandpa checks up on him again in a week. And when he comes out there, he has 2, and the other grandson has about 15. And he says, now what is it? And the first grandson tells him, well, I don't know. I did everything that I could. And his grandpa tells him, you know what it really is? It's the fact that my other grandson wants it a lot more than you. As a matter of fact, if he never had any skills and I take away all his weapons and he has to catch deer with a knife, he's still gonna catch more deer than you. You know why? Because he wants it more than you. So when he doesn't feel like doing it, he still does it like he feels like doing it. When he goes to sleep, he thinks about it. When he wakes up, he thinks about it. He just wants it more than you. And it doesn't matter about the tools or the time or the skill or the training, because at the end of the day, it falls on him wanting it more than you.